Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel and happy Wax Wednesday, friends. It has been a hot minute since we have done a Mix With Me video. Here's the thing. I go through phases on when I am like full-fledged into wanting to mix my fragrances and create their own amazing fragrance. It's totally a phase thing for me. Right now I am full-blown in my mixing phase, so we're bringing back Mix With Me for sure. Now, if you are new here, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around, especially if you do like to mix your wax. If you don't like to mix your wax, you're probably not watching this video. So I guess that wouldn't really matter. But this is something I really like doing. It's kind of fun to mix and match and kind of create your own fragrance, or maybe even trying to replicate a fragrance that you know and love. And you're trying to come up with like either a wickless version or just a Scentsy version, or you're just trying to recreate something. So I really, really love this. And so I kind of came up with this because I think it was in my like weekly what I've been warming videos that when I'm talking about like mixing, people will ask, oh, do you write down your mixes? And I don't. And so it's just something where I'm like, I just feel it and I mix it. But this particular series is when you guys come up with the mixes that you're like, hey, this is an amazing mix, you've got to give it a try. So I take your suggestions and I melt them and I mix them and I come back and I share with you the mixes as well as what my thoughts were on the mixes. Now I will say I did throw in one of my own mixes into the mix here, but there were 3 other mixes that we are going to talk about today. So if you have a mix that you want me to try and talk about here on my channel, I go through all the comments, I go through emails, and it may take me, like there's still some mixes from past Mix With Me videos, which, like I said, it's been a hot minute. Don't feel like I'm just not going to try your mix. It's a matter of if I have the bars on hand, or if I'm in the mood for that type of mix. But I will definitely, I want to try to get to all the mixes if I possibly can. So don't feel like if you have submitted a mix suggestion and I haven't gotten to it, it's not that I'm ignoring it or that I won't try it at some point. It may be something where I'll try it a little bit later down the line. So I just want to kind of put that out there. I'm not ignoring anybody. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So first one we're going to start out with is from my friend Heather. And Heather, she just she came to me at the perfect moment because it was right when I was really feeling like I really want to get to mixing. And I don't know if it's because the weather is warming up now. I mean, not necessarily, because I do mixing in the wintertime too, but I don't know. I'm just full-fledged in a mixing mood now. So here we are. And the mix that she had suggested sounded absolutely incredible. And so I was like, and I just so happened to have both of the bars on hand. So I was like, okay, I'm totally doing this. So she actually tells me, she says, I was cleaning yesterday and wanted to try mixing 2 different wax bars. And I did 1 coconut lemongrass and 1 rainbow red. It smells amazing. Okay, so I just realized I totally did that mix wrong. So, because I apparently was not reading completely through her message, because I actually thought she said rainbow sherbet. Heather, I'm sorry. But this mix was really good, so I guess this one wasn't, I guess this one was just, kind of my own mix, but it was really good. Okay, Heather, I am going to get back to that mix because you know how I feel about rainbow red. I love it. And you know how I feel about coconut lemongrass. I love it. And this sounds like it's going to be amazing. So this just happened. So yeah, so I will definitely try that mix on the next Mix With Me. But let's talk about this mix, the one that I totally misunderstood. So I thought she said rainbow sherbet. She didn't say rainbow sherbet. She said rainbow red, which is a totally different scent, but it's incredible. And I think this mix is gonna be great too. But let's talk about this one. Little misunderstandings can still lead to great mixes. So rainbow sherbet, I went ahead and mixed. And with this particular series, by the way, when we are doing Mix With Me series videos, It is typically, it's 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer. If there's ever like, oh, well, this particular scent got drowned out by this other scent, so you may need to like fluctuate, do 2 cubes to 1 cube. But when we are doing this Mix With Me series, it is in the same warmer. Sometimes you'll hear me talk about, like on my weekly what I've been warming videos, that I'll have like 1 scent in 1 warmer and I'll do another scent in another warmer. So I'll have like mixing scents and alternating warmers, if that makes sense. This particular series, we are mixing in the same warmer to create a new scent. I cannot believe that I misread her text message. Heather, I hope you still love me. Okay, so Rainbow Sherbert and Coconut Lemongrass. Let's talk about this. So Rainbow Sherbert is really great. And honestly, this is one that I've been craving. Maybe that's why I misread it, because I was already in the mood for Rainbow Sherbert. I'm always in the mood for Rainbow Red, but I don't know what happened there. I just totally misread it. So let's talk about this. Rainbow Sherbert is fantastic on its own, and it's a powerhouse. So is Coconut Lemongrass. Both of them are powerhouses, but what I love about this mix is that they still managed to balance each other out, and they were both still really strong. Rainbow Sherbert on its own, it's exactly that. It's a Rainbow Sherbert. It is kind of like a fruit punchy kind of scent, but what I love about this is that you have this lime that kind of zings through it and gives you like a little bit of acid to kind of balance the sweetness. So that way it's not too overly cloyingly sweet. Really, really fantastic. I cannot believe that I did that. Actually, I can believe that I did that. I'm such a ding dong sometimes. Coconut Lemongrass. Coconut Lemongrass is exactly that. It's more of that lemongrass scent that's coming through, and the coconut is just adding a little bit of sweetness. So this just kind of adds to like this just kind of, again, with this, I feel like just kind of brightens it a little bit. I am so embarrassed. I'm like, and I'm not re-recording this. Like I'm not going to like stop this and start over again. We're just gonna roll with it, right? This was a really great mix. This was a really great mix. So, and like I said, they're both really strong, but what I love is that they still manage to allow the other to shine. And Coconut Lemongrass just kind of brightened up Rainbow Sherbert, and Rainbow Sherbert just kind of sweetened up Coconut Lemongrass. And it was very fruity, but also very bright and clean as well. So I really, really did enjoy that. So Heather, thanks for the idea, even though I totally misread that. I will be doing your actual suggested mix in the next one, for sure, I promise. And I know I have bars of Rainbow Red, and I know I have more bars of Coconut Lemongrass, so we're good. So for sure, this video is happening again next week at some point. So there's that. Okay, thanks so much, Heather. Okay, the next suggestion, let's hope I actually read it correctly. Let's see here. This next suggestion was emailed in from Chantal. Thanks so much, Chantal. And she had said, okay, any combination of Squeeze the Day, tangerine creamsicle, and sugared strawberry. See what I did there? And all warmers. So sweet and fruity. Okay, I think I did this correctly. Okay, we've got Squeeze the Day, check. We've got tangerine creamsicle, check. We've got sugared strawberry, check. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, here we go, we made it. So this mix was really super fun, and definitely not one that I would ever think about doing. I have thought about and have done Squeeze the Day and sugared strawberry on their own. I haven't done Squeeze the Day, but I've done lemon sorbet and tangerine creamsicle on its own, but I haven't mixed all three. And this was a fantastic combination. And let me tell you, it's Sean approved. So this was 1 cube to 1 cube to 1 cube. So 3 total cubes in the full size warmers. So I had these going, and this was incredible. And I didn't even tell Sean that I was doing my Mix With Me. So he wasn't like, he wasn't like searching to try to see if he liked it. He had no idea. And he was just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? This smells so good. He loves Squeeze the Day. He loves citrus scents. So this was really great. But I love this because, again, like it offers some different elements here. So tangerine creamsicle is sweet, but it offers that citrusy note in there. Totally summery, totally great and fresh. Squeeze the Day, that's your sugary sweet lemon scent. And what I love about Squeeze the Day is that it's not like, it's not like a lemon furniture polish that a lot of times lemon scents can do for me. A lot of times they do smell too like furniture polishy, but there is a sugary sweetness on the end of Squeeze the Day that I just really appreciate. And then we have sugared strawberry. So we've got sugar, sugar, sugar. And then we've got sweet, but we've got a little bit of freshness. We've got a little bit of acid. We've got a little, it's so good. It's so, so good. So sugared strawberry is exactly that. It's a sugared strawberry scent, kind of a candied strawberry scent. Really nice. So not like a super authentic strawberry scent at all, but definitely like sugary, sweet candy strawberry. Really, really good. So you've got that. Squeeze the Day, I already described it to you. So this is nice. So you typically would do this combination of Squeeze the Day and sugared strawberry for like a strawberry lemonade kind of scent. Done it before, love it, love it, love it. I never would have thought to like throw into the mix tangerine creamsicle. Like I said, I've done lemon and tangerine creamsicle before, but I would have never thought to throw in sugared strawberry into the mix. It's delightful. It's really, really good. And Sean kept just commenting on it. He was like, this is really good. I was like, I know, right? And so I had actually told him, I was like, this was a mix that Chantal actually sent in. And thank you so much, because this was absolutely fantastic. So 1 cube of Squeeze the Day, 1 cube of tangerine creamsicle, and 1 cube of sugared strawberry in your full size warmer. Melt it down, mix it up, and you will be in heaven. It is so good. So like fresh and sweet and summery and springy and just wonderful. I really, really enjoyed that one. So thank you so much, Chantal. Okay, and last suggestion, let's see if I got this one right. I managed to get the 3 bars right. It was the 2 bars that I struggled with for whatever reason. So this one is from, this mix is suggested from our friend Amy, and Amy suggested, she wrote in an email and suggested Sunkissed Citrus and Rainbow Sherbert, and she has called this Sweet Summertime. So I think that's where my struggle was too, is I was just so like in the mood for Rainbow Sherbert that when Heather said Rainbow Red, I read Rainbow Sherbert instead. This particular mix, I feel like I've tried this before and I really, really enjoy it. So I just thought I'm gonna go ahead and give this one another try. I felt like I tried it. It's probably been a long time. So if you have tried this mix, if we've talked about this mix here on my channel during this series before, sorry if it is a repeat, but I love it. So when I melted it down, mixed it up, and smelled it, I was like, oh yeah, I think I have tried this before. Really, really nice. So again, Rainbow Sherbert, your fruit punchy kind of scent with that little zing of lime. And then we have Sunkissed Citrus in here, which is so citrus, so fruity and delicious and wonderful. So this is really great. What I like is actually Rainbow Sherbert, I feel like is the one that kind of brightens up Sunkissed Citrus a little bit for me. But again, like they totally allow each other to perform, and they're really great. So there's none of these mixes were like too overpowering for one scent or the other. So it was just an even like 1 cube to 1 cube ratio. And this was really, really great. So Sweet Summertime, fantastic. Would highly, highly recommend. 1 cube Sunkissed Citrus, 1 cube Rainbow Sherbert. Absolutely delightful. Okay, and as for the last mix we're gonna talk about today, this one was one that just, I don't know, it just hit me and I thought, I think this is gonna be really, really good. So we are going to talk about the mix 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer of Sparkling Yellow and, wait for it, Aloha Orchid. Aloha Orchid is actually the scent of the month for May. So you're probably like, how do you have a bar of it? So I have a bar of it because consultant perks. Consultants are able to get our hands on the Scent Warmer of the Month kits a little bit early. That way we can share them with you. And I'm telling you right now, you're gonna wanna do this mix. It is really, really good. I like Aloha Orchid on its own, but this mix is really, really nice as well. And what kind of inspired this particular mix is actually the whiff box for April. So if you haven't picked up a whiff box for April yet, it's not too late. Hopefully they still have everything to be able to do this mix, but what came in the whiff box was a, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, sparkling yellow bar, and then we had the sample of Aloha Orchid, and I thought, I bet that would be really nice together, and it is. It's really, really nice together. Sparkling Yellow it's different from Squeeze the Day in that this smells like a yellow Starburst, like a lemon sugary sweet candy, whereas Squeeze the Day is it's more authentic lemon with more of just like sugar crystals on the end, like just a little added sweetness on the end, but it's more of that authentic lemon scent. So if that's the kind of scent you're looking for, I think this would be a great mix too, doing Squeeze the Day and Aloha Orchid. I just thought, with box, just thought that would be kind of a good mix. But yeah, so Sparkling Yellow, more of that candy like Starburst yellow. That's what it smells like. Really, really nice. So this just kind of adds another element of sweetness and a little bit of brightness with the lemon. And Aloha Orchid, honestly, it smells like a stronger version of hibiscus pineapple. So you have pineapple, I get some like fruity red berries in here as well, plus like a tropical floral finish to it, which is really, really nice too. So definitely an interesting mix, but really, really nice. So 1 cube to 1 cube, Aloha Orchid and Sparkling Yellow. This one was really good too. Highly, highly recommend. So there you have it. Those are the mixes that I had done for this week. Now this isn't all of what I melted. So this is not my what I've been warming video. These are just the mixes that I had done. So we're going to touch base on these mixes again in a couple of days when we dive into my basket. My basket is crazy full because I think we skipped a week. Because life just got crazy. So these mixes will be talked about again with that video, but there was still lots more to be melting. So definitely stay tuned for that video. So if you like this type of video, if you like the Mix With Me series, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what suggested mixes you've got up your sleeve right now. So feel free to leave your mix suggestion in the comments of this video, or you can feel free to email me at RowberryWax@gmail.com. Again, if I don't get to your mix, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It may be that I'm wanting to try it later, or maybe I don't have that wax on hand at this time. So maybe I need to make some orders and things. So just know I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I want to get to all of the mixes when I can. So we're back, friends. I hope you really enjoy this series. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do. If you're new, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.